Oh my gosh, my husband is such a good teammate. The other day, the car broke down, and instead of getting frustrated, he smiled and he was like, "We'll figure it out." It made me realize how peaceful life feels when you're with someone who sees you as a partner. I love how emotionally safe I feel with my husband. I can tell him what's on my mind, and he never pulls away or makes me feel like I'm too much. My husband is so consistent. He says what he means, and he does what he says he's going to do. I never have to wonder where I stand with him. Sorry, I was just thinking about how lucky I am that my husband actually likes spending time with me. We laugh over the smallest things, and somehow even grocery shopping turns into a fun date. The funniest thing happened today. We got caught in the rain, and instead of complaining, my husband grabbed my hand and started laughing, and then we danced in the rain. We ended up soaked, but it became one of my favorite memories. I love how my husband notices the little things. He remembers my favorite snacks and carries them with him when he's with me. He remembers stories I've told him and he pays attention because he genuinely cares. The other night, we stayed up talking for hours. I never feel judged when I share my thoughts with him. He makes me feel so heard and seen. I love that my husband communicates so well. If something's bothering him, he tells me kindly instead of shutting down. My husband always makes me feel chosen. Even in a crowded room, I catch him smiling at me, and it reminds me that we're building this life together. The other day, the car people didn't put the cap on the oil pan, and my husband stayed completely calm. We laughed while we figured it out together, and I told him stories from my childhood, and I really realized how wonderful it is to have someone who doesn't create unnecessary drama. I love my I love my husband. I love that my husband supports my dreams. He gets excited about my ideas and always asks how he can help. Ugh, my husband is so affectionate. He reaches for my hand without even thinking about it, and it makes me feel so loved. Oh my God, we have an amazing sex life. We trust each other, we communicate, and we both care about what makes the other feel desired. My husband makes me laugh every single day. He says he loves to collect the reasons I laugh. I didn't realize life could feel so light. It is so attractive how financially responsible my husband is. We work together on our goals, and money conversations feel like teamwork instead of conflict. I love how dependable my husband is. When he says he'll be there, he is there. My husband is emotionally mature. We solve problems together instead of turning them into big disagreements. I realized how peaceful love could feel until I met my husband. It's so nice. There isn't any guessing or anxiety. It just feels secure because of all the communication. My husband is so proud of me. He tells people about my accomplishments with the biggest smile on his face. I love that my husband enjoys volunteering with me. Helping other people together has brought us even closer. The other day, my husband surprised me with a date he planned all by himself. I didn't have to organize a fucking thing. I didn't have to make a reservation or pay for anything. It was amazing. I love that my husband loves my cats and that they love him. Watching them cuddle with him just melts my heart. My husband is so tall and delicious. I love touching him and rubbing my hands on him and listening to him sigh while he relaxes because I'm touching him. It's my favorite way to end the night. My husband always calls if plans need to change. I never have to wonder what's happening. My husband respects my independence and I respect his. We choose each other every day. I love how curious my husband is. We can spend hours talking about psychology and relationships and life and aliens and drugs. The other night, we danced in the kitchen while dinner was cooking. Ugh, he kept doing everything, even washing the dishes. He just kept feeding me small bites of my favorite foods, and they tasted delicious. I never knew that an ordinary evening could feel so magical and easy. My husband is incredibly kind. The way he treats strangers tells me everything I need to know about his heart. I love how patient my husband is when I'm having a hard day. He never makes me feel like I'm a burden. In fact, he asks enough questions that probably 90% of the time he fixes all the problems. Usually he gets me a snack. My husband makes our home feel peaceful. Walking through the front door instantly relaxes me. I love that my husband is adventurous. We try new restaurants, we travel together, and we make amazing memories. My husband celebrates every win with me, no matter how small. He genuinely wants me to succeed. I love how much he touches me, how he nuzzles my ear, how he comes up behind me and puts his arms around me. I love feeling him slap my ass and knowing that that's his way of showing me that he finds me so sexy. I love that we can disagree without hurting each other. We always come back to being on the same team. Clarity is our goal, not winning. My husband is so thoughtful. He notices when I need a hug before I even ask. The other morning, my husband looked at me and he said he feels lucky. He feels lucky that we're building this life together. My heart completely melted. I love how playful my husband is. We bring out each other's inner child in a safe space. We do all kinds of fun activities together. They're always happening spontaneously. My husband makes me feel beautiful exactly as I am. I love that my husband is trustworthy. I never feel like I have to investigate or wonder what he's doing. He's always filling me in. My husband is confident without having a huge ego. He makes everyone around him feel comfortable. I love that we dream about the future together. Planning our next adventure is one of my favorite things. I get to show him the places I want to go and the things that I want to do, and he just makes them happen. When my husband sees that I've been working too hard, he says, "Let's go take a nap." I love how safe I feel falling asleep next to my husband every night. My husband believes in us. Even when life gets difficult, he reminds me that we'll get through it together. The other day, I realized how grateful I am that love doesn't feel complicated anymore. It just feels like home. My husband loves deep conversation as much as I do. He loves to hear me talk and asks questions and is so interested and then adds to the conversation. I love that my husband enjoys surprising me with little acts of kindness. My husband makes me feel appreciated every single day. I love how much fun we have doing absolutely nothing. I love Sex Saturday. I love how sexually adventurous he is. My husband brings so much peace into my life. I didn't know love could feel this calm. Every day I'm reminded that I didn't have to chase the right relationship. We simply found each other, and together we've built a life that feels joyful, secure, passionate, sexual, and full of love.